Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in with the crowd? Like there's something different about you that sets you apart from others? You might be one of the few people who possess extraordinary spiritual gifts. These gifts can manifest in various ways, from heightened sensitivity to vivid dreams and visions. If you've experienced strange things that seem to defy explanation, keep watching to discover the unique experiences that those with spiritual gifts often encounter. Possessing spiritual gifts can be both a blessing and a challenge. If those with these abilities didn't learn to understand and embrace them, they might struggle with feeling misunderstood and isolated from others. It's not always easy to navigate a world that doesn't fully comprehend the depth and complexity of these gifts. Many spiritually gifted individuals find themselves questioning their own experiences and wondering if they're alone in feeling different. One of the most common experiences among those with spiritual gifts is a heightened sensitivity to the energies and emotions around them. They may walk into a room and immediately sense the mood or atmosphere, even if nothing has been said. This sensitivity can be overwhelming at times, as they pick up on the subtle shifts in energy that others might not notice. It's like having an invisible antenna that constantly picks up on the frequencies of those around them. For example, imagine being in a crowded place, like a shopping mall or a busy street. While most people go about their day focused on their own thoughts and tasks, a spiritually gifted person might feel bombarded by the various energies and emotions swirling around them. They may sense the stress of a passing stranger, the excitement of a child, or the sadness of someone sitting quietly on a bench. This heightened sensitivity can be both a gift and a burden, as it allows for a deeper understanding of others, but can also be emotionally taxing. Another strange thing that those with spiritual gifts often experience is vivid dreams and visions. These dreams can be incredibly detailed and meaningful, often carrying messages or insights that are relevant to their lives or the lives of others. Some may even experience lucid dreaming, where they become aware that they're dreaming and can control the direction of the dream. Visions, on the other hand, can happen during waking hours. They may come as a flash of insight, a sudden knowing, or a clear mental image. These visions can be related to past, present, or future events, and often provide guidance or warnings. For example, a spiritually gifted person might suddenly see a vision of a loved one in need, even if they're miles apart. This vision might prompt them to reach out and offer support, only to find out later that their loved one was indeed going through a difficult time. Spiritually gifted individuals often possess intuitive knowledge and insights that they can't quite explain. They may know things about people or situations without being told, or have a strong gut feeling about a decision they need to make. This intuition can be a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges and helping others. For instance, imagine meeting someone for the first time and instantly knowing that they're going through a tough situation, even though they haven't said anything about it. A spiritually gifted person might feel a strong urge to offer words of encouragement or support without fully understanding why. Later, they might find out that their words were exactly what that person needed to hear at that moment. One of the more challenging aspects of having spiritual gifts is the feeling of being out of place in mainstream society. Spiritually gifted individuals may find that their beliefs, values, and experiences don't always align with the norms and expectations of the world around them. They may feel like they're walking a different path, one that not many others understand or appreciate. This sense of being different can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. It's not always easy to find others who can relate to the unique experiences and perspectives that come with spiritual gifts. However, it's important to remember that being different isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's often these differences that allow spiritually gifted individuals to bring new insights and healing to the world. Those with spiritual gifts often find themselves attracting unusual situations and synchronicities into their lives. They may experience a series of seemingly random events that all tie together in a meaningful way, or find themselves in the right place at the right time to help someone in need. These synchronicities can be seen as a way of the universe communicating with them, guiding them towards their purpose. For example, a spiritually gifted person might be thinking about a particular problem they're facing, only to have a book fall off a shelf and open to a page with the exact message they needed to hear. Or they might feel a sudden urge to take a different route home, only to encounter someone who needs their help. These unusual situations can be both affirming and mysterious, reminding spiritually gifted individuals that there's more to life than meets the eye. Empathic abilities are another common trait among those with spiritual gifts. Empaths have a deep capacity for understanding and sharing the feelings of others. They can often sense the emotions of those around them, even if they're not expressed verbally. This ability to empathize can be a powerful tool for healing and connection, but it can also be overwhelming at times. Imagine being able to feel the joy, sadness, anger, and fear of everyone around you. It can be a lot to take on, especially if you don't know how to manage and protect your own energy. Empaths often need to learn techniques for grounding themselves and setting boundaries, so they don't become overwhelmed by the emotions of others. At the same time, empathic abilities can be incredibly rewarding. Being able to truly understand and connect with others on a deep level is a gift that can bring more compassion and kindness into the world. Empaths often find themselves drawn to helping professions, where they can use their abilities to make a positive difference in the lives of others. If you possess spiritual gifts, it's important to embrace them and find ways to use them for personal growth and helping others. This can be a journey of self-discovery as you learn to trust your intuition, manage your sensitivity, and follow the path that feels right for you. One way to start embracing your gifts is to keep a journal of your experiences. Write down your dreams, visions, and intuitive insights. Over time, you may start to see patterns and messages that can guide you forward. It's also important to find ways to ground yourself and protect your energy, whether that's through meditation, spending time in nature, or setting clear boundaries with others. Another important aspect of embracing your spiritual gifts is finding a community of like-minded individuals who can support and understand you. This might be a spiritual group, a circle of friends, or an online community. Having people to share your experiences with and learn from can make all the difference in feeling less alone and more empowered. Remember, your spiritual gifts are a part of who you are. They may not always be easy to understand or manage, but they're a valuable part of your journey. By embracing them and using them for good, you can tap into a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. If you've experienced strange things like heightened sensitivity, vivid dreams, intuitive knowledge, or a feeling of being out of place, know that you're not alone. These experiences are common among those with spiritual gifts, and they're a sign that you have a unique role to play in the world. Embracing your gifts and learning to use them for personal growth and helping others can be a lifelong journey. It may not always be easy, but it's a path that can lead to greater understanding, connection, and purpose. So if you're feeling called to explore your spiritual gifts further, trust that inner knowing. Seek out resources, teachers, and communities that can support you on your journey. And remember, the world needs your unique light and perspective. By embracing your gifts and sharing them with others, you can make a positive difference in ways you may never even know.